students, today let us learn the new lesson, Gentleman of Rio in Medio, written by Juan A. Cedillo. So it is a story of unnamed real estate owner. The narrator's role is to misdirect the readers through unreliable information. He gives surprise conclusion using I, my, we, including himself in story as the real estate agent. The lesson Rio in Medio gives the theme. Sometimes in life you have to stand for what is right, even if it does mean hurting. It is a short story of Juan. Learn about the author. Juan A. Cedillo was born in 1902, died in 1982. Was born in Mexico, New Mexico. He worked as a lawyer and held public office. He wrote about Mexico and southwestern United States. The above story is based on the actual legal case. So he is a writer, he is a lawyer. So we see what is there in Rio in Medio. Now let us learn the lesson, Gentleman of Rio in Medio. So Rio in Medio is a place. Where it is? A place in Santa Fe County, New Mexico in United States. There was a gentleman called Gentleman. Gentleman means a man of good social position, born in noble family. It took months of negotiation to come to an understanding with the old man. Here it took months, not 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, several months of negotiation. Here negotiation means official discussion, maybe selling the land or dividing the land. We come together, so we discuss. That is called negotiation. It took months to discuss and come to conclusion. We see what is that. To come to an understanding with the old man. Here we see the character of an old man. He was no hurry. The old man was no hurry. Here hurry means quick or speed. So here is consider some of the sentence. She hurried off to her class. Take your time. There is no need to hurry. Hurry means very quick, speed. Here, who was not hurry? The old man. The opposite of hurry, delay. So he was delaying. Who's that? The old man was delaying. What he had the most of was time. He was taking time to discuss, to come to conclusion. Who is that? The old man. Where he is living? In Rio in Medio. So he was taking time, he was delaying. He lived up in Rio in Medio, where his people had been for hundreds of years. So I told you in the beginning, the old man, the gentleman was living in Rio in Medio, and where his ancestors lived 100 years, he was living in the same place. He tilled the land they had tilled. Here, tilling. Tilling means plowing. Who will till the land? The farmers will till the land to grow something in the land. So here, the old man, he tilled the land, same land they have tilled. They means here the ancestors. What they tilled the land, same land he was tilling. The farmer's family might you see that what father is cultivating, what he was tilling land, so same land goes to son. So he do the same work. So here it is happening. The old man, those who lived there 100 years in Rio in Medio, in the land, same land he was tilling. His house house was small and wretched, but quaint. The little creek ran through his land. So his house in Rio in Medio, where he was staying, it was a small house, wretched. Wretched means it was not looking good. So when we see that house, we feel unhappy. And quaint, quaint means unusual and attractive, especially in an old-fashioned way. You might have seen in old house, when we see that it is very attractive. It is not modern, but it is attractive. His house also was like that. The little creek here, small stream in the villages, if you go to in the riverside, in the land, in the farmhouse, you might have seen the little creek, the stream, the small stream is flowing in his land. His orchard was gnarled and beautiful. Here, orchard means a piece of land in which fruit trees are grown. So wherever the piece of land, only fruit trees are there, that is called as the orchard. So he had the orchard. It was gnarled and beautiful. Here, gnarled means a branch of a tree with twisted hard lumps. In the tree, when it is twisted, the lumps you might have seen. So it was very old and it was beautiful. The day of the sale, he came into the office. So he was delaying the day of the sale. What is he here? Sale. Here he is selling the land. Who's that? The gentleman, the old man. So the day has come here, discussing and delaying. The day has come in here. The day of the sale, he came into the office. Who came into the office? The gentleman of Rio in Medio, the old man, came to the office. His coat was old, green and faded. Here we see how he has dressed up. His features here. His coat was old, very old, and green and faded. So it was green and faded. The color is gone. I thought of Senator Catron. Here I means the poet Juan A. Cedillo. He thought of who? He thought of the Senator Catron. The Senator Catron means a senator is a member of a political state. Here the member come together and discuss. That house is called a senator. Senator Catron, who has been set apart with these people up there in the mountains. So he had set like that, the part, and he had a part with these people. Those have come to take the land. So he was there in the mountain. Here in mountain means Rio in Medio, in the land. Perhaps it was one of his old Prince Albert's. Here the Prince Albert's is not a person, it is a coat. Perhaps it was one of his old Prince Albert's. He wore gloves. They were old and torn and his fingertips showed through them. Here he wore a gloves that was very old and torn. Who were wearing the gloves here? Was wearing the gloves? The old man. It was very old and it was torn. And his fingertips showed through them. When it is torn, his fingertips can be showed through that gloves. He carried a cane. Why is carried a cane? When they carried a cane, we think that they are old to support. He carried the cane, but it was only the skeleton of a worn-out umbrella. So, how was the cane? It is worn, the skeleton of old worn-out umbrella. You might have seen when umbrella is worn, gone everything. That we call a skeleton. We see the skeleton. So it was like that, his cane. Behind him walked one of his innumerable kin, a dark young man with eyes like a gazelle. So behind him who went? The innumerable, the countless kin. Kin means the relatives here. A dark young man, one dark young man with eyes like a gazelle. beautiful eyes. So his eyes was like that, like a cousin. Who's that? The dark young man goes behind him. He goes with him. With whom? The old man. The old man bowed to all of us in the room. So they were sitting in the senator in a room in the office. So he enters, the old man enters there and bows to everyone. That is, he gives respect to them. He bows to everyone there. Then he removed his hat and gloves. So he removed his hat, what is wearing, hat and the gloves, both, slowly and carefully. Why he was removing very slowly and carefully? I told you in the beginning it was very old, faded and worn out. So if you remove fast, it also will go off, it also will tear off. So he was removing very slowly and carefully. Chaplin once did that in a picture. So Charlie Chaplin, you might have seen. So he is a joker. Once he has done in the picture like that, he was removing very slowly and carefully. Like that, the old man removed his hat and also gloves very slowly and carefully. In a bank, he was the janitor. Janitor means your doorkeeper. So in Charlie Chaplin, he did that in a picture. In a bank, he was the janitor. When he was janitor means doorkeeper. When he was a doorkeeper, he did like that once. Oh, so he is remembering same thing. Like he also like Charlie Chaplin. Then he had handed his things to the boy who stood obediently behind the old man's chair. So I told in the beginning, who went behind him, who went with him? The dark young man. So the old man handed his things to whom? To the boy, one who is standing beside him. And he was standing there obediently. The boy was standing with him obediently behind the old man's chair. He was standing behind his old man's chair. To him, he gives everything, whatever belongs to the land, maybe land papers. He handed over to that boy. Okay, children. Now you go through once again this 3 paragraph and study. And there are 4 questions here. Share your response and you answer these questions. We will continue tomorrow. What will happen next? Yeah, there are 10 questions here. So you answer this. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you.